Our favorite games.
All right.
We're back.
Oh, we're back. We played the intro and everything.
Yeah, intro's run.
Whoa.
Now we're playing. Metal Gear Solid. McKinney says, woohoo!
Woohoo! Agreed. Now we're gonna cut some things.
Let's slice. That guy. Oh, this is the wrong controller.
Oh yeah, cool.
Oh.
Slice. I think you put it over on your kitchen island. Because you're a maniac. The power's gotten to your head. Or maybe it's gone forever. It got stolen by a walk-in. Like you started this once on Gaming History too, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what made us want to play it.
Yeah.
And I think we might have played it a little bit in. No, I might not have played it in Gaming History. We played it in Get Best of the Decade, I think.
Oh, okay. I see.
You played this, right, McKinley? It's got kind of a crazy story. Mostly the end, I remember being really awesome.
That's cool. I'm just seeing what's different on Xbox One with this. But it's hard to see.
3 years.
If you enter the Konami code at the title screen, you could have started on Revengeance mode right from the beginning.
What's that?
The brutalist
Oh,
difficulty.
yeah, sweet.
The will of a
McKinney says this was
people.
his first Metal Gear game.
This is a wild one to start
That's
with.
crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, though. It's more accessible than the other ones.
At least on a gameplay standpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
Very able
And
advisor.
more, and story standpoint.
Thank you, sir.
There are cutscenes that go on a while, but they're not like
Your team
an hour
deserves
long.
credit as
Right.
well.
There's no,
Mr. Lightning
what was his name?
Bolt.
Die Hate Crime? What's, Man Baby Man Fred? What was the guy in Realms of the
I
Haunted?
must admit,
Hate Man Child.
Hate Man Child.
It's
not Die Hate Crime.
Great names.
They all sound like Kojima names.
Yeah, totally.
Order has
Like,
returned sooner
who
than
are the
expected.
enemies in this game? Do they have
Perhaps I
ridiculous
was wrong
names?
I
about
can't
these
remember.
Private military companies.
PMCs.
PMCs.
And Raiden looks so lame.
Yeah, he really does.
He looks like an old lesbian. Yeah.
Yes, well, the security can mean
Oh,
many
the second game
things.
was Metal Gear. Oh, Ghost Babel, you mean?
Oh yeah. That's a strange introduction.
On the Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Sword keeps another in the sheath.
It is a weird introduction.
Mine was
Sometimes
Twin
the
Snakes
threat
and
of
then
violence
3.
alone is a
Mine was
deterrent.
Metal Gear Solid.
Sometimes by
PS1.
taking a life.
I mean,
others
I
can be
tried Metal Gear
preserved.
Solid and hated it immediately because it.
I remember
controls
Alex
like crazy nonsense.
had Alex
Samurai
KC had a demo disc.
Oh yeah, that's like the famous demo
A
disc.
soldier
Yeah, it might
and
be.
a
Yeah.
philosopher.
It had Metal Gear Solid
You
on
are
it,
full
and
of
I
surprises,
played the
Mr.
shit out of
Lightning
it.
Bolt.
Yeah.
And
I can
then
say
I
the same
remember
about
renting it
you,
when I had
Mr.
a
Prime
PS1. I had the classic model.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And Psycho Mantis, I didn't have anything on my
Hold on.
memory card, so he didn't say anything
Too
cool
bad.
to me. I
You
know.
played Castlevania Symphony of the Night after the fact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Whoa, who's this asshole? Nobody's got a
I
cool
think his
name.
name's Sam.
Sam.
But I'm just making. I want to say that for some reason.
Got a red lightning sword.
It's a cyborg.
I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you do!
The way that people look in cutscenes has come a long way.
It really has.
Yeah.
Oh, that was very loud. Sorry about that, folks.
Sam.
Much louder than everything else that was. Wow. Dude, that was unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary amount of slicing.
Well, if he's gonna get cremated, now there's more surface area, so the cremation should go faster and save fuel. So maybe he's like an environmentally conscious guy.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Open fire!
Who was that? A cyborg.
One of our competitors? Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir.
I guess it plays way smoother on the on the one than it did on the 360.
XF
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
unaffiliated.
Yeah, so that's good.
Notify all checkpoints.
And then there's a guy who chimes in on the Reddit thread who's like, just a word of warning, this is hardly a Metal Gear Solid game. It's more of a Bayonetta. Oh, yeah, thanks, man.
Maybe he felt ripped off. It's not Metal Gear Solid, it's Metal Gear Rising.
It's Metal Gear Rising, it's not, yeah. Absolutely.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
Not today.
I wonder if this game was kind of a joke to Kojima, though.
Settle down, I'm a robot.
Like, we're just gonna take the character everyone fucking hated the most and see if we can make them love it.
Yeah. But he had already done that with 4.
What did he do in 4?
Raiden was already like this.
Oh, yeah, I guess, right.
This is up
But
in
yeah,
4.
I still don't really dig the way Raiden looks with his crazy human skin, foot, high heels, and
Yeah.
he's weird looking.
It's pretty weird. I remember being able to play... Oh, wait, no, I think it was being able to play as him in Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah.
You might have been able to play as Assassin's Creed characters as him, too, but I
bet
never
both
had
ways.
it. Lightning Sword!
Pretty good. Why wouldn't he just have a normal sheath, though?
He's got a sheath that's in a briefcase.
Yeah. That's
Let's get
completely
this over
pointless.
Oh, Cyborg.
That's Cyborg Man. The high heels were pretty stupid. McKinley agrees. But he uses them for his weird running and dumb jumping everywhere. Like, I understand the high heels and for magnetizing his sword onto his feet.
You'll need to choose between light and heavy
Like, there is a
strikes to
purpose,
bend
but
the situation.
I mean,
Take self-repair
it
units
just looks
from your
crazy.
phone to replenish your own supplies.
And the haircut's the worst part of Raiden, really.
Dilemma
Oh,
with
it's so
incoming.
much fun, though.
Back here, ASAP. I'll add the
Just
limo
cutting
your
people to
solid
bits.
radar.
Yes.
Are there, do you encounter, like, watermelons at any point in this game?
Yeah, you do. Of course
Good.
you do.
That's all
I
that
think this didn't that this kind of started that.
Well, like Metal Gear Solid 2, the demo,
maybe
even you
that
could,
was
like,
it,
cut
yeah.
through watermelons and stuff. And Kojima's always loved that shit.
Like, that's just great.
What happened? How did that fall so far into the earth after you cut it?
I somehow like put the top of it underneath the rest of
Yeah.
it.
Don't you eventually, like, there's, like, specific spots you have
I
to
know. I
focus
can't
on,
remember.
right?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Right.
I can't remember how to get them in the cut mode though.
Is Ninja Run like Naruto running? No.
Like I don't even get sick of just doing that.
If you had a sword that sharp in real life, would you ever use it?
Yeah.
It would be so difficult.
Look at
to,
that.
Like, yeah, you just fucked up that guy's day. The guy who owns that car and that tree. Whoa! Just pumped him into the air. And it says the cutting to bits is fun but unnecessary. After cutting someone in half, the other 200 cuts don't necessarily do anything since
Totally.
they're already dead.
Yep.
It's true. It's just to make Sky Hamburger more so.
I can't remember how to do it. There's a way to like this slide move. You can like that's probably all you do is kick them like that
Oh, and
at the
it
right
kicks it
time
off?
though, and then you can like
That was a man.
then you can cut them like in the.
Right. Is this, are you unlocking new moves as you go in this game, or is this just what you got?
I think you do. I can't remember.
Like, it really is, other than the alert at the top and a crappy map, there's no Metal Gear Solid happening.
No, yeah.
And aren't you at some point, like, ripping people's spinal cords out?
Yeah, I think those are like robots.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
There you go, McKinley's right. And, you do the cutting to demoralize the other end.
Exactly.
No, I just do it because I love Sky Hamburger.
Yeah. Oh, how do I do that though? There's a way to like keep sliding underneath them.
Like, back and forth?
No, it's like that move kicks them up into the air.
Yeah.
Huh? I can't remember. Maybe you do. Maybe you'll unlock that later.
Maybe. What are these stores? Whoa, you can just go right through. Okay. These are some deserted city streets.
Wow. Those guys are badass. They just robots.
They look
Clones?
like the guy from Bayonetta who runs the store.
Metal Gear Risk was actually technically McKinley's
Oh yeah,
first.
that,
Metal
I
Gear
remember
game.
getting that as like a Christmas present first. The perfect introduction.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's espionage action. Wow, there's just a Metal Gear right off the top.
Yeah.
Metal Gear just fucking things up. It's not very Liz.
I mean, depending on what you like,
I mean, it looks Liz.
it looks Liz.
But who's gonna clean up that mess?
Well, it's gonna create jobs. That's also pretty Liz.
Whoa, this guy.
This guy, he's like the fat samurai.
Yeah, Batman Samurai. What the?
Scissors.
Oh yeah,
Yep, scissors. Hot
scissors. Hot-blooded man with hot-blooded
Oh, is
scissors.
this what happens to the dad?
Yeah, hot-blooded family.
Oh man, eventually he's executing agents.
No, the king.
King, not the king.
Oh,
Oh,
no, they got him.
it got him.
Stop!
Get
I'm
back here.
raiding.
Don't touch the president.
I'm gonna get you.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead.
No, you
The
don't.
prime
You killed him.
minister always sounds
Nothing
cooler than the
personal, of
president to
course.
me.
Oh, totally.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
What's SOP?
Or some acronyms.
Sons of
that-
the Patriots?
From the war
Probably.
economy. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
And he says, "Isn't the
Oh,
final boss
yeah.
the vice president of the U.S.?"
Yeah,
Probably.
It is.
Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't.
Don't worry now.
Not while he's
I mean,
still
during Metal Gear Solid
useful.
2, Liquidus Snake is the prime or the
Hey,
president.
Series 13X, Revengeance time.
Yeah, we're getting Revengeance everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now you have to fight a Metal Gear? That's the first bosses of Metal Gear Solid. One Metal Gear. Oh. Cut its glowing weak bits.
I love this game, but it's been so long since I played it.
I mean, but you did beat this boss on stream once before, I remember.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've seen this boss, and I've never played through this game, so...
I did. It's exactly what I did.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. Yeah. This guy is gonna have some big time foot issues when you're all done with him.
Gonna need to wear some inner linings in his shoes all the time, not just sometimes. You a fan of this game? Series 13X, I take it?
Or just a fan of getting revenge.
Or just a fan of the word revengeance. It's such a great word.
I mean,
More
Revengeance
games just need to
is-
make up words for their title.
It's a word from around the same time as transfarring, right?
Oh! What's
Transfarring was... no, I guess that would have been earlier. It was transferring your save file between PSP and PS2 versions of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh!
But that was another Kojima original word. Watch out for those missiles he left.
Yeah!
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to do before. I screwed that up.
This time you didn't.
No.
Cut off all his leg armor.
Armor into a million bits.
The music is so cacophonous with the noise that it all sounds like nonsense.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, poop.
Yeah, you never get enough time to cut on that leg.
This leg's like damaged.
Yeah, this is the one you already fucked up real good.
Yeah. What?
Oh, he's leaving. Ah!
I love games where you, like, if you run or just press a button where you're running, you don't have to worry about bullets.
Yeah. I mean, that's only this and Jedi Fallen Order as far as I know.
There's probably.
Probably. But yeah, it always feels really good.
Yeah.
Drop his gun! Oh, God.
Chop, 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 chop.
Whoa, you are so high. When do you go for his face?
I think I got this other leg to get.
Yeah, but he only has 20% health left.
Oh. Then you can go for his face, yeah.
But he shuts it up real good. I've immediately put you in danger with my suggestions.
Yeah, this is the first time I got hit. Then.
Yeah. It's like I bet you get something cool if you cut his tail off. I'm like, what good are you? This area is not fun to cut. It's his leg. He's got 0.1 health. Bring it down, Ryden.
I'm on it.
I think I remember you not knowing how to finish it when we did this the last time.
Oh, right. Didn't it keep jumping back and forth?
Yeah.
Oh.
Quick time event.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be L. It was Y and B.
Now you just have to wait for him to do it again. Why would they give a nuclear, like, the point of Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gears, was to launch nuclear arms over the ocean, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Why would they need to give it a sword?
Well, I think this is quite a late Metal Gear
Oh,
model.
this is, right. This is when they realized we don't do this fighting from a distance.
Yeah.
It's all about
We want
hand-to-hand
just-
combat.
We just want awesome mech battles. Wow, I ran out of his sword.
It's pretty cool. It's very Bayonetta.
Woo!
Yeah. Cut it to so many bits.
Yeah.
That's probably like $1 billion worth of stuff you just destroyed.
Yeah. It was worth it. B.
You're a B now.
Side of that collapsed building. Go.
Basic
go,
B.
go, go. I wonder if there's anything to get.
Are there like things to get? This would be cooler if it implied that Raiden was just fighting with a yo-yo.
Totally.
He's just, yeah.
This is just a Star Tropics game.
Things to pieces. Yeah. Raiden is Steve in Star Tropics Revengeance.
McKinley says, if I remember, the first Metal Gear was just a tank with a rocket engine that shoots nukes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
in
much.
Metal Gear 3. Metal Gear Solid 3.
The Shagohod.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dumb series overall. They have lots of dumb things that happen. And lots of crazy ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sums it up nicely.
Yeah.
Your radar shows which way he fled. Hurry.
How are you going to go up this building if you keep cutting all its foundations?
Eventually the rebel will lead the way.
Yeah, I guess.
There. Get him.
Oh, he's getting away.
Getting away with the Prime Minister. Ninja run.
Use your ninja van to move over obstacles automatically.
Doesn't feel like the smoothest movements he's making.
Not,
Out
yeah.
of your sight.
Especially when he went down there, that hill
Yeah.
that one time. Oh no. What did he say?
I didn't hear. Wasn't paying any attention. Are you on him again?
Mm.
Or did you get turned around? This must be on him, or going backwards. I think you're going backwards. You're totally going backwards. Okay, this series is the definition of dumb
Okay,
fun.
yeah.
It pretty much is.
Yeah.
It gets... If you take it seriously, it's bad. If you take it not seriously, it's hilarious. Like, the story of 5 was so bad with them stealing people's voices.
Yeah.
It was fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
But
It's always entertaining.
can you cut the gate down that you couldn't go through the other gate? Yeah. Oh, there you go. When in
Should
doubt,
have been something else.
cut
in
it
there.
out. Revengeance is one big meme. Yeah, pretty much.
With awesome gameplay.
Crazy music. Another Metal Gear? How many Metal Gears are you gonna kill in this game?
It's the same one.
Oh, that's the same one. He just doesn't have a sword anymore. Your sword can't deflect laser mode.
Damn it. Oh!
Neither can your armor.
Cut off your chin, man.
You're not gonna look like Leno anymore, buddy.
You're so proud of that chin.
Yeah. You can't even tell you did anything. What is this?
I don't know.
This is just his. This is his arm that launches missiles in a direction that he would never need to do.
I mean, launching missiles in any direction.
This guy kind of screams.
useful.
What was
Oh!
the name of the boss in
Almost dead.
Gunstar Heroes? The one that always changes forms? Substar 6 or whatever?
So now you had 7.
7.
Wow, I just got him.
His Quiet was pretty dumb as well. After he unlocked the new XOS uniform, he used that exclusively. I don't know what that uniform is, but yeah. Quiet also breaks the game, where you can just kill all your high priority targets from a distance without doing anything. He's already down to 0.1% health.
Cool.
Oh, you got some. Oh, that's just
good.
health influence.
Nice.
You just ran into his neck.
I kicked him, but
Oh, okay.
barely. What's this? What? Oh, I can run on these. Wow.
It's Mischief Makers.
Totally.
The bad music has kicked in even harder.
Yeah.
I think there's lyrics.
But
at least I'm a
cyborg.
Now cut out its heart.
Oh.
He gobbled you up. Yeah, this is a game it feels like you can never relax during its cutscenes.
Totally.
Even though its cutscenes are 30 minutes long. Because it could kick in at
Wow.
any second.
Oh.
That killed you in one shot. What if you had to start from the beginning of the whole game?
It'd be fun.
It'd be super fun.
What?
Whoa. Like, this specific thing reminds me so much of Bayonetta.
Bayonetta completely.
Like, don't you run on the side of a church in Bayonetta?
All the time.
Oh. Whoa. Did you cut it in half?
Oh yeah, I'm really my sword's never dirty, but I'm always cleaning it off.
I
in a
also
cool,
don't see how your
badass-
sword was long enough to
really
do that.
badass way. That was great.
Yeah, A. I give you an A. Fucking A. Oh. This guy hates
You're
soldiers.
surrounded. Put him down. Oh no!
The hell?
Whoa!
Oh
he's
yeah,
so fast.
like if you run, I think if you just keep running, you eventually get into like that boost and start like running with lightning.
Oh, you become like Sonic?
Yeah.
Cool. And it says in 5, he recently got a soldier with an S++ ranking in every stat, so he never uses Snake anymore. Crazy. I never didn't use anyone that wasn't Snake.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I forgot
But like
he
once you
could.
get like the personal invisibility and stuff, there's not really much challenge left in the game.
Yeah. But it's still fun.
I just love going into a base and like scouting every guy and figuring out how to like teleport them all out.
Exactly.
It's really, really dumb. Did you play Metal Gear Survive, McKinley? That one looked too weird for me.
Prime Minister.
He says, have you ever noticed how massive bodybuilder type people are almost always build? Don't know what you mean. They are huge. That's like their point, isn't it?
Or are they built like by people?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they're robots. No, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, hot sword, hot sword.
Ouch. So much chin damage in this game.
It's really not fair. If you're bald people, have you ever noticed how massive bodybuilder people are almost always bald?
Interesting.
A common purpose?
I
wonder why
bet
that is.
amounts of steroids make you bald.
Yeah.
Forget me.
I wonder about like maybe testosterone.
Oh
too.
yeah, probably so much testosterone it just pushes all their hair out.
I don't know. But
Maybe aerodynamics. Maybe they can lift more if they're bald.
that is interesting. It's an interesting.
I mean, I'm sure there's bodybuilders that have hair as well.
Oh, of course.
They're just so
Why is
in their
it? Why are there
community.
so many?
It's true.
Why is it such a common thing?
Jetstream
See,
Sam.
yeah, I knew his name was Sam.
Is his name Jetstream Sam
I
though?
think so.
That's way cooler.
A chance.
Oh, the Prime Minister!
Oh, why do you have to? You worked so hard for that guy.
Oh, that guy must be related to Agent 47.
Yeah, he got
He's
a
got a big
barcode.
barcode on
Barcode.
his forehead. Barcode. And then just off a train.
Oh, so unceremonious.
So what was any of this for?
Yeah, man.
Because he has not
Now
played Survive. He heard it's full of microtransactions. Interesting. It looked, yeah, too wonky for me. Oh,
Hey.
more fighting.
He's all yours, Sam.
It says, I love how delayed Raiden's no was. Dude, I know, he takes a lot of time to think before he says things.
He just looks like Ellen every time they zoom in on him to me.
Oh, right, now I have to remember how to parry. There we go.
Got a parry. What if we saw a health meter for this jerkhole?
Oh, I parried the first one. Not cool. Whoa.
Self-taught. And not half bad.
How could he possibly know he's self-taught?
Such a warrior scholar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Stick to the roof.
Your technique?
The music is so
It's so
bad.
awesome.
Holy
What
crap.
are you talking about? Oh.
It's just insane.
I parried it again, but it's not really helping me.
You gotta repost after you parry. Not that I can help you with that, do that either.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh. Are you supposed to kill me?
You're supposed to die to Jetstream Sam.
You deny your weapon its purpose.
Oh. Kiss! Oh, I thought they were gonna kiss.
What? Oh, my eyeball!
Oh, now your eyeball won't work right.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No.
McKinley doesn't think he's ever
Justice.
purposely killed someone on his main account in 5. That doesn't sound like McKinley.
But that's his main account.
He made a second PSN account so he could play and try all the weapons because he didn't want to lose heroism on his primary.
Right.
Yeah.
But the second account so you can just kill everyone.
Oh, well, there also comes a point in most people's lives where they stop killing everyone in games and start trying to rescue everybody.
means you're maturing, McKinley.
That's right. You're a true grown adult now. You'll only kill people when it can't affect your heroism. Did his sheath just launch his sword out of it? It's pretty cool.
That was awesome. And he cut off my arm too.
Yeah, riding sucks. Still confirmed.
I forgot about this. Yeah, you get pretty demolished early on.
Oh, is this an abilities? Where you have all your abilities right off the bat, and now you don't?
Not quite. Did you just coin that phrase?
I have heard it before.
Oh.
It's a good term, though.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Do combat!
I think you still have basically all the abilities.
It'd be crazy if you could still win this fight
Did you want to practice
in this
first?
stage.
So I think you get more with a new arm.
Right. You suck. Why can't you kill this guy? Try harder. Yeah, you gotta try harder than that.
Seriously, next is Gunblade.
Gunblade!
Cool.
Yeah. Remember that Gunbrave game where the guy walked around with a big coffin on his back and it had a turret inside it? Like, or not a turret, a chain gun? Yeah.
That's awesome. That's just a reference to Django.
Oh yeah, I guess. Was that in the old, like, classic Django?
Yeah, remember I've told that story before where it's like
Right.
the whole beginnings where he has like
Oh, right, yeah, that's true.
coffin. And everyone's like, what's in the coffin? And they don't care.
But is Django an undead cowboy vampire of some kind? Weird, he's kind of the blood sheriff the more I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
He tosses people in his coffin gun.
Is that Mike Hager from Final Fight that just saved us?
Definitely. He's going to be the next prime minister.
I hope so. Prime Minister Hagar. Yeah, look at him. It's totally Mike Hager.
He's very Hagar-y. He doesn't have the beard like Hagar would. Doesn't Hagar have a beard, or is he just a mustache?
I thought it was just a mustache, but...
Down you
I'm
go.
gonna look.
Flares.
Oh, flares.
Oh, he's just a straight-up mustache. Yeah, he's a pretty good Hagar.
Yeah, I know my Hager.
He doesn't have the bare chest and single strap across his chest, though.
No, but he'll get there.
Yeah,
This
for now
is
he's
the
a maverick.
origin story, yeah.
There was also a time
Revengeance.
they did lose a level after accidentally blowing up a child soldier. I mean, that's just the way life goes.
Yeah, there's some whoopsies.
There was also a time when he was carrying a prisoner that he had to rescue for a mission, and instead of putting them down, he accidentally pressed the throw button and they landed in a fire. Right. Accidentally. Nice, you got 0 BP. No Boston pizza for you.
Yeah. I didn't want any.
You didn't want any anyway, so that's good then.
Full thanks. Well, I guess I'll keep playing.
You might as well. Wow, it looks like the Tecmo screen. It's totally the Tecmo screen. Weird.
We're playing Ninja Gaiden now.
Yeah. There's got to be a lot of cross-pollinization with the staff on those games,
Probably.
right? Yeah.
I was reading about some cafe in Tokyo
Ooh.
that it's a secret cafe.
Okay.
You have to like
You
find.
can't run a secret business.
You have to know where it is to find it. It's never like address.
Right.
The address isn't listed anymore. But it used to be like a private secret cafe
Huh.
for video game developers.
Oh, cool.
And so they've got all these like original sketches all over the walls
Oh, yeah.
because the guy who runs it used to be a video game developer as well, and
Right.
just would like collect people's.
He was probably like,
scraps.
you have to prove you're a game developer.
He would, yeah,
Give me a
exactly.
scrap.
Exactly. Give me something valuable.
That's a cool place.
I know. We should go there.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Right.
Much.
Sounds like now's the perfect time to go to Japan.
Go there for lunch.
Yeah. Who's this asshole named Doctor with a K?
That's Doctor.
Is he good or bad?
I think he's on our side, but
He
he's
looks
probably
so
evil.
evil.
Yeah.
There's no world where he's not evil.
Yeah.
He's like a
I think
cone
he's
head.
gonna make me my new arm.
Oh, cool. Is this gonna be like the Bionic Commando remake where you find out down the line that your arm is made out of your wife?
No.
Yeah.
Probably.
It'd be really cool.
How generous.
Why is he surprised? Yeah, that chopper had flares. Yeah. He's like, no, what? Flares, that bastard.
No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
Oh, yes, I love briefings.
I've been all over the materials.
That's
So
what you
does
said
Kev.
before Montenegro.
Is this Kev?
No, whoever he's
Objectives,
talking
of
to is
course, are
Kev.
enter Abkhazia,
Thank.
neutralize the
This guy's got
terrorists,
cool
and restore
goggles,
the
but
rightful
he's not even
control.
wearing them.
What's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established.
Wonder what the
terrorists
functional. Is there
are
any
the
functional
high-ranking
difference between a president and a
officers,
prime
the
minister?
cyborgs scattered the rank and file.
I think presidents are of republics, and prime ministers are of everything else. I think that's what it is.
Leader of the occupation forces, an extremist
Let me
linked to
look.
both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia.
Definitely been Googled before.
His arms
Who was the
supplier,
first president
none other
of
than
anything?
Desperado Enforcement LLC.
Imani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is jet stream.
Gosh, it has to do with the parliamentary system. I don't know. Prime ministers have the power over the parliament. Yeah, it's way too long to read.
Interesting.
Be an issue. He may not even be in country.
I feel like I'd rather be a prime minister, but then I'd also rather be a king. Oh, this is this guy's Twitch stream.
Oh,
Check it
wow.
out.
So ahead of the times.
Yeah. We're playing
Probably on-
Bloodwake today.
It's probably on Justin TV.
No, he was on Kev TV.
See, now we got a new badass arm and new badass robot teeth.
Why would you get robot teeth?
Because that guy fucked up my teeth, I think.
Yeah, but you're all robot. You don't need to eat. You don't need teeth.
I need to eat.
You're a robot.
Oh, I got skin
Where's your skin?
on my face.
You don't eat just to keep your face skin.
Yeah,
nice.
you have to.
I don't know.
Probably have innards as well. Human innards.
They better go into that. This is, in theory, Russia has both modern Russia has both a prime minister and president. In reality, Putin controls everything. That's why Russia's having a bunch of protests to bring back communism and get rid of Putin.
Weird.
It's because he's never gonna die.
Well, so what's Putin? Is he the president? He's the president.
I think he's
Or
the
is it-
president, and then there is a prime minister as well.
Oh, but he's a puppet. Puppet minister.
Yeah. Whoa! You're just gonna cut their dog down?
Yep.
It's already fallen beyond you by the time you're done cutting. Achievement unlocked.
I remember just loading this game up back in the day just to do this, basically. Just to cut stuff up for a little while.
You should be able to dig into the earth with your sword. Could you, like, whittle something out of a tree?
Yeah, probably. I wonder how straight I can keep it.
Like, can you cut a hockey stick out?
Oh, I've already failed. Oh, no. Still balancing it.
Well, amazingly.
Uh,
I want you to cut a hockey stick out of a tree for me.
maybe I can.
I don't know if you can once it's not on the tree anymore.
Oh!
Oh! How's that gonna help? McKinley regrets not using a none shall pass earlier. You're gonna go to the grave with this regret now, McKinley. Oh, it disappeared.
Oh!
You don't get time to think about your cuts either. You just have to have the
You
plans.
gotta do kind of a half one here, and then a slidey one here, and then
Another long one that's like a centimeter
oh,
off.
I can't do that. Oh, there, there you go.
Oh,
There's
what a
the
nice hockey stick!
Then you're welcome.
Really good. I'm gonna win the Stanley Cup now.
That
Can you
palm.
like fuck yourself where you can't progress in the level because you cut the whole place you have to
I
go
don't
on?
think so. Pretty sure you can just
Run up a
run
wall?
this building. Oh yeah, maybe not. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Right, here comes more. Oh,
Oh, Ghost Man.
it's Leon. It totally looks like Leon.
Yeah, dude, it is. That was actually Hot Blooded Family was a Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's weird. The combat log on the right says 7 parts, 7 hits, 2 parts, 1 kill.
Ooh.
What does parts mean?
Oh, that's how you. That's when you get the crate. That's what I was looking for.
Rip out his heart.
Yeah, that's what you do. And then you rip out his spine, right?
You go
I
down.
don't think I could do that before until this mode. Oh.
Cut his dick up.
Oh.
I think you did cut his dick up pretty good.
Yeah, but I didn't get to rip out his spine.
That's true.
Yeah, I forgot about this. This is awesome. Now we're talking. That first level is not nearly as awesome as.
Now you're cooking with blades.
Yeah.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been
This
spreading
guy
these
is
last few
Kev.
years.
Oh, yes.
CNC muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage.
Dude,
than
there's
your
still
typical
brains in
UAV
there.
strike.
And don't forget the
I think
PR
you're right.
angle.
You gotta eat
Nations
to
start playing
eat for your
Frankenstein with
brain.
their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMC
Does your brain need food? Is that why people eat?
Yeah.
Why does he keep moving her cup?
They
He's
still don't even count
trying
PMCs in
to
official
drug
death
her.
tolls.
Oh, he put something in and he's like, drink
Gross.
this. Come on.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's good drugs, though.
Right. You'll be real fucked up.
Yeah.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name, only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
Your
I'm not
face,
complaining.
it kind of looks like
They're
you have a
like
mole
walking
going
vending
on there.
machines.
Mold or mole?
Mole.
Oh, yeah. I often
Vending
do.
machines full of blood.
A giant mole between your eye and your mouth.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said,
That's a
there's
nose,
still
is what some people call
People
it.
who terrorize
Yeah, but
and
it's not
take
where a
innocent
nose
lives
should
for
be.
money.
Who knows
They
where a
sold their
nose should
fate
be?
when
If
they
my
took this
nose
job.
was here,
Yeah.
I'm just the Reaper.
then it would be similar to what you got going on.
Well, there are people with every shape of face.
cold, Raiden.
That would be weird.
Even for you.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway,
You have to still try and treat them like
let's get to
normal.
work.
They
Time
might be
to
good
increase
at
the
kissing,
pace.
though.
That's their specialty.
They've just got, you could fit, their nose fits right into your.
But unless they met another person with the nose in the same spot,
Oh yeah, well they wouldn't like that. They
they would probably
never,
be a sibling then.
never
so
love that
you wouldn't want
person.
to kiss them anyways.
They'd never find love if they found another person. Although that's what, yeah, never mind. That's what people do, I guess. Most
have
people's
noses
noses are in the same
place.
spots.
That's
That's
true.
why this person, yeah, is the best.
So in theory, would the best kisser actually be someone who has a nose-shaped orifice in the middle of their face that someone can put their nose into while they're kissing?
Oh, gross.
It really is.
That's gross. That's a
You can really get your
gross
faces
thought.
close together.
I bet you there's like an alien planet where that's totally normal.
Oh yeah. Or they're looking for another race that has protruding noses to reproduce with.
Coastline is too long
Oh.
and heavily guarded. You must take the inland route.
Oh god.
Everywhere is really
Right,
derelict looking in this
Give me your
world.
status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Well, that's why I'm allowed to chop it all up.
That's
Let's recap
allowed.
the route you will take. As I said, the
Thank
enemy's
Hager.
HQ is in
Thank
the
you, Hager.
refinery
Be careful,
along the
there could be
coastline.
human trafficked
Dolstoi
people
has
in
been
these
spotted
crates.
there using satellite photography. Also on
I'll
site,
slice them and find
Mistral,
out.
a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your
Reception?
guard
Do
down.
not let your guard
That'd
down.
be fun.
Oh, all the people!
Nobody in there.
Well, they're cut to bits now. They disappeared like they always do. And now you don't even want to give them anywhere to sit? Oh, hell yeah. Repair nano paste.
Nano paste. That stuff's so tasty.
You should just be able to cut your way through that wall and leave this building.
Totally.
Where are you supposed to go? Up?
Does he hold his hand to his earpiece when he's talking? Yeah, he's like he's a robot.
That was a thing for that whole generation.
Yeah, it's true.
Like Mark Phoenix
you,
did it.
Yeah, having you move slowly while you
Yeah.
listen to the orders.
Can you go further up in that room? Sure feels like it.
Totally, you can.
Yeah. That's exploring and finding. Oh, you did find
One treasure.
Yes, more repairing nano paste.
Nano paste.
Can you cut down the chandelier as you jump past it?
Probably.
That's my other major request. Oh, there was something up here? Oh! That was the calmest falling chandelier I've ever seen.
Yeah, it didn't even make a noise.
You made a lot of parts when you did that. What are all these parts?
There's something on the floor that was underneath. It was on top of the chandelier.
Jeez. You can probably get to it now, or you might have wrecked it.
I wonder what the most parts I can.
Yeah, that's true. This seems to be a hack for parts accumulation. And it says the moment moving slowly while talking was one of his least favorite things in this game, especially when it was a long speech and it happened right before a difficult fight, so each time you respawn you have to listen to it. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, that sounds annoying.
Oh, that one was full of people.
That's alright.
I can't believe there was only one thing up there. Well, I guess one thing and the chandelier. So that's
yeah. I
two
got
things.
some kind of data point for the chandelier.
Well, that's probably just like you get a whole shitload of those to get an achievement, though.
Yeah, it's a
Hostiles in
collectible.
the lower
Yeah.
corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
Oh. Try to flank them.
Just jump on him. Whoop.
Nice jump on top of. He's pretty deaf. Like, Raiden must weigh a few 100 pounds being all robot. There were people in those crates, they would have already died since there's no ventilation. That's a fair point. Maybe those crates were just full of corpses then. I love how you were like full-blown sprinting and jumping out the window, and then he goes the slowest movement.
Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
More crates. More. Oh, grenades.
Grenade.
I don't even see how you'd use a grenade.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits.
So is there any stealth to this game?
Can we just kill him? It'll be
Well, you could if you wanted.
You're doing your non-lethal playthrough? Evasion! I love that! He was not evading anything when that happened. I don't see how that guy survived that. Oh, someone's got a bazooka. That's my short name for bazooka.
Oh, clever.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you were talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's really ambiguous. Whoa. It does definitely have that platinum energy where a good 30% of the time I have no idea what you're doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's the best though. That's my favorite thing about Platinum games. Feeling like if you watch it, it's like hard to imagine
what the fuck's
anybody
going on.
can pay attention to all of it.
It's
but then
true.
when you're playing it, you kind of can.
You kinda can.
Yeah. Your eyes just kind of glaze over.
Yeah.
You don't pay attention to any one specific thing.
It's true. Oh, do you get to cut these things sexy legs?
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
That was awesome.
Delicious. So that just uses up your blue meter,
Oh.
and then gobbling up the spine makes your blue
right.
meter full.
So if I can just, yeah.
That thing just keeps kicking you
Yeah,
out.
that's true. I think that was awesome. I killed both of them.
Whoa! Get him in that booty. Inley thinks if you equip throwables and other gear from a menu in the pause screen.
Oh, right, for that grenade.
Grenades are the secret hack to beat this boss. I don't think this is a boss, is it?
Not really, yeah. These guys become pretty much.
Like, this sounds like Linkin Park. But instead of having lyrics, it's just him going, "Charge!" That was very good. You were just doing, like, your sword dance in the air for him.
Threatened.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid, the series, is all about the threat of destruction that keeps people from doing things. So just threaten this guy until he gives up.
Oh.
Aren't they called geckos? They look like angry giant cows. Yeah, I think those are geckos. Geckos are definitely something.
Yeah, yeah.
Gobble its spine!
Woo! That heals your health,
fully,
too.
like,
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's just what it's all about.
Very good, Ryder. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Yeah, you gotta get to that refinery.
Sub-weapons? Oh.
What? Oh, you don't. Oh. High frequency blade. Okay, so the stealth in this game is just leaping onto the first enemy so you get an instant kill if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Oh. That's the bastard.
You get a BMI error.
Damn it. This game's insane.
You gotta be super quick. Uh-oh. You need to gobble someone's spine.
Exactly.
Oh. No. Raiden! It's me, Doctor!
I love you. You're my son.
That's cool, if that's true.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Kinley says, game also has a system to upgrade your stats and a system to unlock new moves. You get upgraded points by chopping off officers' arms. Officers. Oh, you gonna sneak up on this guy?
Try. Oh.
Or, you know, just getting a Zuka. Whew, he almost tumbled down there.
That's what I'm talking about.
It didn't evade you. It says you can find healing items that are equipped as a sub-weapon. I think they're called nano repair fluid. Yeah, we found a couple of those. Rocket launcher. It seems like a rocket launcher wouldn't be as effective as just your sword.
Yeah, I didn't even know. This game's so great.
Is this your top platinum game?
Might be.
Interesting. There's so many at this point.
Yeah, Astral Chain is up there too.
Astral Chain was crazy.
That was great.
Problem with Astral Chain is it seemed like it had a lot of boring parts.
No, those parts were awesome too. The parts where you investigate stuff.
Right, yeah, and throw away recite. Oh, he's dripping. He's like in panic. He's just dripping green goo everywhere. No spinal cord for you.
Oh yeah, those are harder to get. The spinal cords.
Yeah. Kinley says, not sub-weapon, they're recovery items, but they're the same screen. Yeah, who needs healing? Save your healing for on a boss when it's really fucking you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Even this city feels like Ninja Gaiden City.
Yeah, totally.
Just you have a little bit more mobility than Ryu. Oh, you almost missed that one.
Blue chest. Locked?
You can't get it.
Maybe I need like my full blue cut.
Oh, nope. Just gotta cut it better. Data storage. Store that fucking data.
You know I will.
There was another chest up on the other side to your right. Towards the door into this area to your even further. Yeah, well, here. There it is.
BP.
I should really learn to communicate direction based on the clock when you're running in a direction.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be like right and then further right or like it's
true. Then we could fly planes.
Oh, then we could also fly planes.
All you need.
That's right. I could point out all the bogeys to you.
Yep. I'd shoot them.
With your sword gun.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
In my robot face.
Right away. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position.
Is that a save point?
From the frequency,
This is a pretty
most
new
likely
game. I think
enemy
everywhere
data
is a save
terminal.
point.
Yeah,
Check it
true.
out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Intel.
Salvage. Powers activate.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
New VR mission added.
Ah, you can play this game in VR?
Yeah. You know it.
That'd be so good.
Ahead of its time.
Didn't even have a headset on the system.
No. You're like someday.
It's true. There was like Metal Gear Solid VR missions on the PS1.
I know,
I'm
they
surprised they
loved-
didn't make one on the PlayStation that is actually in VR.
It's true.
Yeah.
Kojima probably wanted to.
Show yourself.
But nobody wants to work with him.
Konami was like, nobody would want that.
Chainsaw Sword.
Is it the same guy?
I don't know.
Is it Jack from Mad World?
Oh, Big Jack.
Jack versus Jack.
Some hot Jack on Jack action.
Who's gonna be the last Jack standing?
It's actually Jack from Jackbox.
No.
Yeah.
That bald guy?
The bald guy. No, that's Cookie Masterson.
Is that Cookie Masterson?
I don't know, maybe not. You think
Oh, it's a Metal Gear. With a chainsaw.
it was always a Metal Gear.
No, it's not. It's like
a Metal Gear Panther.
Oh, it's like a Panther bot.
And you are. I am IF prototype LQ.
It looks
why
like
did he expect
Astral Chain guy.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Why did he expect it to talk?
Well,
He's like, and you are.
I mean, I've never met a robot cat, but maybe I would assume they could.
I
talk.
wouldn't. I'd be surprised when it did.
I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
It's a weird spot to put a chainsaw.
Okay, then. What's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
Oh, stumped. You're stumped, machine.
Yeah. Oh, lava daggers.
Here to kill you.
Oh, damn it. That's a pretty good answer.
He caught it with his weird, ugly foot.
See, they're useful.
Do you think foot fetish people are way into this game?
No, I don't
Shows
think
a lot
so.
of feet.
Yeah, but they're like all the feet are covered by robot
Monstrous.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your
He
time.
says
Oh,
it
it
had
already talks?
talked.
No, I wasn't
Oh.
listening.
Exterminate.
Boss number 2. I think? I don't know.
Blade Wolf.
Well, that's a cool name. I thought definitely more like Panther than Wolf. The big tail is not very dog-like in my mind.
Oh, this is going very bad.
What's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me.
Come on, buddy,
Oh, you're
answer
dead.
Me, answer me, answer me. Hey, Super Monkey Fighters.
Raiden's feet are his best feature. I don't know about that.
His like his robot high heels.
That he can like grab things with his feet.
How much of those are his feet anyway?
I don't know. Feet are gross in general, and adding other opposable parts to them just makes them grosser. Would you rather have high heels built into your ankles or a concave nose? You'd be the best kisser. That's the thing. High heel feet is not going to do you much good, except unless you want to walk the cat.
I can catch daggers with my feet.
That's true, but how often are you having?
Oh my!
You should be dead.
I don't know how to hurt this guy.
McKinley says, doesn't that thing become your pet after this level?
Yeah, I think it does.
That's cool.
I believe there's like a sad moment where it has like disobeys the direct order and has to die.
Oh, it loses its memory?
Yeah. Or maybe that's where it loses its memory. Oh no!
You're a dead robot boy.
What's wrong? Answer me.
You guys have to parry him more.
He did more with his feet in Metal Gear Solid 4 than he did in Sons of Liberty. I mean, just because his feet are better than his hands doesn't make his feet any less gross.
I'd say they're grosser than his hands.
Yeah, grosser looking, but more functional, sure.
Better start.
True.
It's weird because parrying in this game is pushing towards the enemy and attacking.
Wait, so you're just always attacking?
Well, you usually aren't necessarily pointing towards the enemy.
Oh, okay.
But it's like it just becomes this weird thing where you're like, while you're attacking, you're just kind of jamming the joystick forward every once in a while.
And sometimes you'll parry.
Yeah. And like I try to do it when there's an attack coming.
Oh, here's your chance to heal yourself.
Nice.
Oh, they've all fallen. All of their spies.
Yeah.
Got a spine out of it.
One.
Is this all the human mind is capable of? I will exterminate your consciousness.
Is there a lock on?
I'd still probably take the peak over the concave nose.
No. Well, like with a concave nose, you'd need to get like a magnetic nose to put over top, otherwise kids would just scream whenever they saw you.
You will die.
Like I remember there was a show when I was young that was like a guy on CBC who had a horrible acid accident happen to his face, and he had all kinds of like magnetic prosthetics onto his face.
Huh.
That was like a nose and an eyeball that looked cool. It looked.
Oh, that's cool.
Like he had a mostly normal-looking head that when all was said and done.
Why was he on the news?
It's not on the news. Just on, you know how CBC is like, this is Canadian content. Here's why you shouldn't treat these people differently than normal people. Positive things to show your children, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at this.
Yeah, exactly. Or don't laugh or be grossed out by this.
Right.
At least not loudly.
Oh, he just summoned a little guy, little Metal Gear.
Kinley says, isn't there a block that's done by clicking either L3 or R3? I mean, now is not the time to find out when you have 10% health left in a boss fight.
Oh, God.
Right in the heart.
That's right.
Wow, you really turned that around on him.
Yeah.
Cut his spine out. What determines when you can cut these guys' spines?
When it turns blue.
Oh.
There, see? Oh.
Damn it.
Hit me right in the face.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, I should have used a recovery item. Can't remember how that works.
All right. Forgot you had them.
Oh, some 3 attacks there. Ow.
Does your blue meter charge itself over time if you're not?
I think so, but definitely blocking and attacking.
Right. You've always got to watch out for that sexy leg Metal Gear. It's true. They can't help themselves. Weren't they modeled after, like, models' legs in Metal Gear Solid 4?
That's what I always heard, yeah.
And that's where the geckos came from?
Yeah. Robots gotta have the sexy legs.
He summoned people way earlier on this time.
I did way better.
But, like, his percent, he was at 55 last time.
Oh, weird.
This time he's at 68.
You just heard me last.
That guy's done.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Sometimes it's just a crapshoot.
I think there's still another guy, isn't there? Yeah. So you can really kill people immediately.
Yeah, if you have blue things filled, yeah.
Your intellect is far from
Kinley suggests equipping recovery item at this point.
Right, how's that?
Keypad. Oh, uh-oh. Did you just drop it?
Use, confirm.
Oh god, confirm?
Literate your consciousness.
And then I'm not sure how to use it. Oh, maybe it just uses it automatically.
Pigtail Girl's back!
Hey, right for the right in time
We're
for the
continuing
end.
to Liz as we stream.
Liz. This is one of the Lizest games ever, in my
Fiery
opinion.
Liz.
Now I'm getting destroyed though.
Yeah.
Ever since I tried to heal.
You should never vary what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I think it just used one automatic or what?
No, you're not healing. You picked up a nano paste. You're up to 5, it says. I don't know how to use your nano paste. Yeah, I just use it here, maybe.
I don't get that.
You
at
did
all.
use one.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Do you just have to ninja run when he throws the daggers?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Huh. Pigtail Girl says it's our stream today. Kind of. Yeah. It's true. It's kind of your stream. It's always our stream.
You paid for this.
But it's
Paid
kind
good money
of
for
yours.
this stream.
Hell yeah. Better get your money's worth out of it. Help me. Alright. Here comes this asshole who killed you last time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just make him go blue and then cut his ribs
Go
out.
blue, or just gotta tell him a sad story. Oh!
Or you just gotta get him to tell a dirty joke.
Damn it. Yeah, it's... My brain keeps thinking there is like a dodge.
Right. Oh, it automatically heals you with
there
your
you go.
Vengeance.
Yeah.
There's no dodge?
No, I don't think so. There's just a parry. Wow.
You cut his crotch and the green goo came out everywhere. Oh, he went blue.
And did a super kill on him.
What do you get for a super kill? Do you get a spine?
Did I miss something there? I think I missed.
No, he's dead. And you can pick up something off the ground where he died.
Oh, maybe I missed the ending of the chalk drawing? Oh, it's all good. Oh, I forgot to text it to you.
It's beautiful.
I'll text it to you right after. I beat this.
What are you even supposed to do?
Stupid wolf guy.
He's just swooping back and forth. How's the Xbox One controller feel playing this?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah? That's cool.
Yeah, Liz gave us this Xbox One as well.
What?
Holy smokes.
We're just reaping all of these gifts that she sowed.
Damn, did I like have them, but now
I don't know, those QuickTime events come up
yeah,
and
there
go
we
away
go.
too quick. Liz says send the picture and she'll do the TikTok. And maybe make it come
Oh,
to
yeah,
life.
right.
What happens if you push Y here?
Sure, freedom.
What would an AI know about
Skips it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought it would give you more context.
It kind of like fast forwards through it.
I see.
That was harder.
Yeah, it looked like a trickier boss fight than the first.
Yeah.
First felt sort of like tutorial.
Oh, that was awesome. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, you're probably like, what, a sixth of the way in? I have no idea. We're going to beat it next time.
Oh, I mean, that was Liz. That's what I meant.
That was super Liz gear Lizzing Revengeance.
That was Liz. There you go, Liz. There's that beautiful drawing right there.
It's beautiful.
The gun looks like a banana.
Use bananas, not guns. That's what I always say.
That's right. It's a safety tip.
Yeah, we're a peace promoting stream.
Let's see if it looks better when I text it to you here. Oh, it looks a little better.
Nice.
It still looks like a banana.
Banana.
Which is pretty Liz.
It's pretty danged Liz.
Thanks for the follow, somebody.
Oh, that guy? That person? Thanks.
No, business.
Business.
Business followed us. We never noticed that anymore. I don't know what's going on with those
I don't ever see
notifications.
it.
Let's go check out stream labels or something. What's this? What a Liz stream! Oh, it was definitely.
It was
Liz.
very Liz.
I had a great time. I
It's
can't
true.
wait.
No, you had a Liz time.
Well, I was gonna say I can't wait to play this Liz game again.
Yeah.
That's it for that Liz game. Hot Blooded Family. We played a game called Hot Blooded Family. It was very Liz.
We beat that Hot Blooded Family.
And we beat it. So we're done with that.
Yeah.
It means something new next week. But we got more Liz stuff tomorrow.
Wait, what?
More Liz stuff.
Oh, okay, right, yes. But it won't be Liz anymore.
No. Although, we're not doing any dedication tomorrow.
What?
I know, because I thought it was going to be the Friday, and I thought you'd be alone.
Oh, so wow, we can just speak like normal humans.
So we could dedicate to Liz again.
We could just continue
Yeah.
Liz until said otherwise.
Yeah, maybe that'll happen.
Let's see what happens.
But your Liz will be here anyway, right there, on that drawing.
Yeah, 8-bit Liz. No, that's not 8 bits. Chalk-bit Liz will be here for a week at least.
Exactly. And we'll be playing the Liz game, Binary Domain.
Yeah.
And the Liz game.
What was it? Dead Space 2?
Dead Space 2.
Right, yeah.
And then on Wednesday, we're going to be playing some gaming history. Everybody go vote for gaming history. It'd be very Liz of you to go vote for gaming history. It's a very low voting week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of votes
Nobody
this
wants
week.
them.
But we're definitely going to be playing Panica Wednesday, too, which isn't as Liz.
Which we're going to do one way or the other.
But exactly. One way or the other, we're going to finish that game.
Whether we're cheating bastards
Whether
or
we're
the greatest gamers
that's the thing,
of all time.
Yeah, we're not cheating bastards. We just suck if we...
No, cheating bastards.
No, because that's just us giving in and saying, okay, this game's too weird. We have no idea what we're doing.
And then cheating to get to the ending.
Oh, yeah. We still want to see the ending, yeah.
I want to see the ending. I can't have seen all that I've seen.
Yeah, I guess there'd be a little bit of cheating.
Yeah.
But hopefully we just do it, because that would be amazingly Liz.
Liz should vote. We agree.
Yeah,
that would be a really
vote.
Liz thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be a Liz week.
It's true.
I'm excited.
It'd be crazy if someone named
so much
their
new,
kid Awesome.
So much new stuff. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be very Liz.
Oh, I was referencing the kid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would definitely.
Yeah, it's a weird week where we're just doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're just banging
But
them
it's
out.
gonna be Liz. So yeah, everybody. Oh, it's starting to sound like lit almost. Maybe that's gonna be the next thing after lit.
Oh yeah.
Liz. I feel like I had something else to say, but I don't.
Vote.
It's Liz.
It's Liz.
Just be the
like
Liz self you can be.
Oh yeah, Liz
Most
all you
Liz
can Liz
self.
in the army.